All right. Good morning. This is Coach Big Pete of Deep Dish Football. It's time now for another conference preview, Mid-Suburban League 2018. I want to say this. This one was a tough one. This is probably one of the toughest that I've ever had to go look over and everything else because I think the East is going to be hard. The West is tough too. Just because of Palatine, Barrington, and I don't count out Schaumburg, and I don't count out Hoffman Estates. This is going to be a tough one. Just to let you guys know. Make sure you follow Coach Big Pete and Deep Dish Football on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Also visit deepdishfootball.com as you guys have done already. Again, my email is coachbigpete@fp@gmail.com if you have any questions. If you like my work, feel free to leave a donation/tip via PayPal. Also, subscribe to this YouTube channel, please do, and help spread the word of Deep Dish Football. Thank you so much. So let's get started. For the East, now this is going to be a tough one, and I say this with the East Division. Rolling Meadows, I could give the slight edge to, but I don't count out Hersey. I don't count out Buffalo Grove. And I think Prospect is going to be the surprise team. So, just to go. And again, and I say this fully that people understand. Predictions, previews, all that other stuff, they mean crap. They mean nothing. You have to play the game of football. And what is up is up. What is down is down. It's a whole different beast when you're talking about high school football. So, please deal. And also be sure you follow MSL League Football on Twitter. And I think it's the West Division too. There's another one on West Division. Guy does a great job, has his own website. I'll put the link on the bottom for Deep Dish Football on the Deep Dish Football thing. But they do a great job. Check it out. All right. So let's get started. Hersey. Players to look out for. Ryan Justice. Wide receiver Casper. Another wide receiver Jimmy P. Again. Hersey, Goldsberry, he has graduated, and that's a big loss. But again, if they go into a 2-quarterback system or 1 quarterback, I really do like Ryan Justice out of Hersey. Also, Casper, he's a do-it-all type of player, just a tough-nosed kid, simple as that. Wheeling, I think it's going to be a tough year for Wheeling, but keep a lookout for Michael Best. Elk Grove High School, sorry. Kosi and Janisek are 2 players to look out for. Buffalo Grove, Tom Stribe, Polk, and Jacobs. Hopefully I didn't mispronounce the last name. My spelling is bad. Next one, Prospect, who I think is... let's go back. Sorry about that. Elk Grove's going to be tough. Buffalo, it's going to be another tough season for them. Buffalo Grove, a great group, a solid group of linebackers and athletes. Buffalo Grove looks good this year. Prospect, you have a new coach in Dan DeBuff. Jimmy Martin, quarterback. Mitch Kemp, hopefully I get that. Kemp. Another player to look out for. I got my notes here. Jimmy Martin, unbelievable quarterback. One of the best in the state of Illinois. Definitely a kid that you want to keep a close eye out. They could be a sort of a surprise if Dan DeBuff gets him going in the first 2 games. Watch out. Rolling Meadows. Now, I give Rolling Meadows a little bit of the slight of the edge, but Rolling Meadows does look good. Pedroza, defensive lineman, one of the best in the state for 2020. Joe Boyer, Orsini, and Chris DeVito. Hopefully, again, I'm killing these last names. I do apologize. I should have rolled better with a marker. So... But basically, I got Rolling Meadows, Buffalo Grove, Hersey, my teams to look out for. Prospect could be a surprise. It's going to be another tough year for Elk Grove Village and Wheeling. Let's go to the West. Barrington High School. I got my teams are Barrington, Palatine, Hoffman Estates is another team. Schaumburg, they look good too. Friend is one of my surprise schools. So just to get that out of the way. All right, Barrington, Luke Goodwin, Mark DeLauro, and man, this spelling's bad. I'm gonna just forget that name. Framed, I have Andrew Sachs, uh, Ben Kirka, Luca Billick at linebacker, Palatine, Zach Gardmeister, originally from Framed, uh, David B, the big offensive lineman, and Jaden Hassan. I'm sorry about this. My spelling is totally off. Schomburg, Trotter, Brown, um, um, McIntyre. I'm sorry about this. Conant, Brandon Spates, Anthony Wachell, Hoffman Estates, Walton, Whitehead. Hopefully that's the right name. Love, running back, 2 wide receivers. They also got a great little bit of a nose guard, nose tackle I interviewed. But again, Barrington, solid. Palatine looks great. Palatine's got a great roster, especially with Zach Armeister coming from Frim to Palatine. Schomburg, they look good. Hezekiah Trotter and all them. Um, Hoffman Estates, yes, they graduated a lot of talented players, but I believe that there's enough talent there to fill out the team this season. I think again, like the West, I think you have to Palatine, Barrington is definite. Those are the 2 teams, but again, things can change. High school football is just weird like that. For the East, Rolling Meadows, I give it a little bit of a slight edge to, but Buffalo Grove, Hersey, and Prospect is my surprise team with Jimmy Martin, new coach Dan DeBuff. And I said this before. Hersey's got a great group of athletes, but I think one of their key things with Hersey is they got a great coaching staff, a very excellent coaching staff with head coach Jack Pardon, forgetting his other name, DB's coach and their defensive line coach, unbelievable, some of the best in the state of Illinois. So again, this is going to be a tough conference. This was a tough conference for me, as you can see, especially with me spelling this my notes. I do apologize to any players that I forgot or I misspelled the last names. Again, I am totally sorry about this. I have been in sort of a rush for this conference, but the Mid-Suburban League, again, remember, I can come to Deep Dish Football Game of the Week voted by you guys. You guys nominate the game Saturday at 10 a.m. with the hashtag Deep Dish Football. Come see our game. And then it is up for vote on Saturday night till Sunday. That is announced as the Deep Dish Football Game of the Week. It will start week 2, after the first night of games after week 1 on Saturday. The nominations will begin. So be sure you nominate Deep Dish Football. Come see our game. Again, email is coachbigpete@fp@gmail.com. My email is my Twitter account, Coach Big Pete. Also follow Deep Dish Football. Also, you can follow the Weenie Report. Again, subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you like the work, feel free to leave donation, as the PayPal account will be on the bottom. Thank you so much. Good luck to the Mid-Suburban League, and hopefully I can go see a game for Deep Dish Football Game of the Week and enjoy the 2018 season.